Hey, how are you guys? This is JP Sarri. Thank you for coming back to my channel to watch my reviews. And don't let your eyes deceive you. This is not the Hot Toys Batmobile, 1989 Batmobile. This is actually the Hot Wheels 1989 Batmobile. I have this. I've been having this. I think I bought this years back. I think it's over probably it's over 10 years or even more than that when I purchased this when it came out for sale. I think they came out for sale back in 2001, 2002, something like that. I really don't remember. 2003 maybe. Probably you have seen tons of videos of this, but this is something that is personal for me that I want to share with you, and probably you be interested in getting this eventually. This is a really nice little Batmobile. Right now there's actually another Batmobile for sale that now Hot Wheels Elite, the ones that you actually buy from them, pre-order from them, or you get in online. It's in a specialty. They are in a specialty. They are for sale. I don't know exactly how much they cost, but they're not really that cheap. Back in the day, I don't think I paid more than $20 for this. I prefer this one to the new one, and I'm gonna say this is because the difference between this one and the new one is not really that much. It's the same model, the same scale. The only difference is right here. It's actually you see everything, the brass or anything there. Here is painted in silver, and that one is actually in gold, and it makes it look a little weird because actually it's not movie accurate. I don't know why they decide to add that up. There's not really that much difference. Another difference actually, because it has everything is still the same. The front, the back, and right here the only difference is that here this thing opens up in the new one, in the new version, but in this one it doesn't. But it doesn't really matter. I really don't care. This is a really cool little car. Let me just go in detail to show you some of the features. Let me just adjust the camera so we can all look at it. As you can see right here, you can see it has the little Browning guns in the front. Let me show you this. You just you open this, you just put some pressure on it, and it pops up right there. And the same you do on this side. Very cool. I like it. That it has that includes that those little Browning guns right there. Beautiful. The only one bad thing about this is because the matte black color, the color is so it's black and has this matte color, actually attracts dust so quickly. So when you get really close to it, you're gonna see some dust. It's not like I don't clean it; it just attracts it so quickly. But you keep your dust, everything. I keep it clean. I haven't kept this for years, so. It's still in really good shape. po-like.com, and that's actually his name on YouTube. He also does, he sells this actually. He does this, he shares his videos, and he puts lights on all of them. And he has such a beautiful pieces, and some of them are amazing. What he does, and he does this, and actually he sells that also on eBay, and I really like his art, and I might just have to commission him one day to do some of the same thing, or with some of my pieces, because I'm really impressed with what he does. Like I said before in another video, I'm not really good with electronical wiring and all that stuff, so I just let somebody else do it for me. But here it is, and this thing actually opens up all the way, and right there, like in the new Elite version, it's all in gold. Weird, but it's everything the same. Here in the front, this actually is lights. And you can see the chairs right there, and all the dashboard, all the lights. I think on the new one it's a little better on that than the front, but it's pretty much still the same thing, no different than this. You can see the probably, I don't know if you can see it, but the steering wheel, you can actually rotate the tires. It's a very cool little thing. If you really don't want to spend $700 buying, or $600 or whatever price is now, the Hot Toys version, and because it's too big for you, I think I'm very impressed. That one has everything you wanted. But I'm not a collector of hot toys. I don't really have any hot toys, even though I've been, I have some days I feel that it would be a nice addition to my collection to start doing that, but because I don't want to just wear myself thin, I have a lot of collectibles. Probably for now, I'm just sticking with what I have. In the future, maybe. But it is the coolest thing, the coolest things. I think Hot Toys does great things, and those are the top of the line. You cannot overpass that when you have one of the greatest, the hot, in this case, the Batmobile. In that scale, it's amazing thing. And I see some videos, and I'm impressed when I'm watching that. But I don't have the room, and I don't have the funds to really get into more collectibles on that scale. So I'm just decide to remain small and keep up with what I'm doing with the 1/6 scale and this minibus and other scales and 110 and all of this. It is a really cool thing. The only difference with this is that actually it's smaller. It says 118, but in reality it's not. And I'm gonna show you in just a second. I'm gonna make a comparison so you can really have an idea for yourself. Even though it says 118, it is not. So stay tuned. Let me just show you in just a sec. Here you can see the comparison. This is a 2004 Focus. Not the greatest car in the world, but I like it because it's cool. The coloring. But use this as a comparison. This actually is a 118. That's a perfect 118 scale. It goes well with all the collectibles, all my die-cast models. It just works perfectly. The same. It's a good scale. Now this is smaller, and you can see it. I would assume that more than being a 118, this is probably like a I don't know, maybe 120, 121. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it could be 119. As you can see, if you put in side by side, you see the small, seats. And then if you can see inside, actually the seats there are a lot bigger. So it's not in perfect scale. If you really have seen this, and probably you have seen them all over, because there's a lot of Batmobiles. A lot of people have done that. You can find them in almost every Comic-Con or every convention or every even in many parks, even art museums all over the country, all over the world. You can see them, and actually they're even wider because actually this was built on a chassis of I don't know the year, but I know it was a Chevy Impala. So it should be a little wider. And actually the seats, if you really have the perfect scale to do it, you have the measurements properly, this is not actually 118. But regardless of what it is close to it, and I really don't care as much. I really love it. I really like this. It is a really nice piece of memorabilia for less the cost. You can go online, you can go on eBay and buy them for really cheap. And if you want the Elite version, I would recommend you actually go for the old classic one. The Elite is, just because of the color, it looks kind of weird. I don't like the gold color. I think it's the only one of all the Elite versions that have come out that I'm not crazy about. You still can find them online, the older version, if you can find them, because I've seen that some people trying to price them over $100, $150, something like that, because they're a little old. A lot of people like this one, but I think it's more sought out than the Elite version. But I recommend it. If you get into die-cast models, it is a nice looking thing. Just no more without focus. Let's just look at that Batmobile. So thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I hope if you have any questions, just please leave your questions below. If you have any comments, leave your comments. Please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, my friends.